Alright, these seem to be the next two people we're looking for. Alright, get around this piano. Stupid piano.
Poor Olga can't sing anymore. Normally, she can make angels weep with that beautiful voice of hers.
Olga.
I can tell you're pretty upset. Want to tell me about it?
What good would that do? You can't teach me how to sing again, can you?
You forgot how to sing?
My voice is just gone. I can't hold a note anymore.
Are you sure you're not sick or something?
My heart may be. The cruel bastard, he left me.
And you think he took your voice with him?
You don't understand what it is to perform, do you? He's not just my lover. He's written all my best hits. We were an unbeatable partnership. But then he up and left, leaving nothing but his songs behind. I tried to sing them, but I'm so angry at him I just can't get the words out.
So you're not heartbroken, just angry?
I don't expect you to understand.
You're right about that. I don't understand at all.
Wait a second. Would you be willing to go and find him for me? I'll make it worth your while. My word is good, I promise.
Why are you asking me?
Because there's no danger he'd fall for you and forget about me.
Well then. In the Fountain Square Revelers Quarter, Lightning met a singer called Olga, who's been abandoned by Birdie, her lover and songwriting partner. If Lightning were to find the wayward Birdie, it could help the diva get her voice back. Although with a thing like that, there's no way he'd fall for you. Lightning is about 100 times prettier than you old fat diva.
Don't hate me if he does fall for me.
If he does, I'll hunt you down, tear your hair out, and claw your eyes. Do I make myself clear? Anyway, his name is Birdie. He's the kindest, most gentle man in the whole city. He should be easy to find in a sea of undesirable men.
That's really not much of a lead, but I'm willing to help you out.
What prompted you to take on such a strange job?
Alright, so if we
I
hurry,
think this
we can
city
catch
must
him
be
quickly.
dead. Hey, why are you running from me? I just want to talk.
I don't know any Olga. I mean...
It doesn't take a genius to figure out you know her. Do you know anything else about her? Like, where her missing lover is?
Oh, I can't keep this secret for any longer. I just can't. I have to confess it to someone, and it might as well be you. I'm her lost lover.
Is this your idea of a joke?
No, it's true, I swear. My name is Birdie. You know, the songwriter? I promised her my undying love, but now I don't dare face her. I unwittingly lost the 354th song I wrote for her.
Wait a minute. Did you say 354? That's a lot of songs.
Well, you know, I had a few centuries.
You didn't run out of ideas?
Ideas come easy. I picture my Olga, and the melodies just come to me fully formed, as if from another world.
Huh. Better to be lucky than good, I guess.
But a dark cloud has blotted out the sun of our radiant love, in the form of a frightful monster that suddenly attacked me and stole that song away. Which, incidentally, brings me to the favor I want to ask. I'm sure you can guess what it is.
Why don't you spell it out for me, just to be sure?
Well, I was thinking that you could get my music back from that, monster. I'd give you a reward. Please?
You and Olga. Neither of you mind asking strangers for favors, do you?
Alright, we had a music satchel stolen. Again, we've already defeated this monster. So, we can just hand it on over.
Thank you! I can finally return to Olga and present her with my new song.
Where have you been all this time? Don't you realize that people were actually worried?
Olga, my love, be still my beating heart. To hear your dulcet tones again, it's a dream come true.
Oh, it was very clever of me to ask for your help. Thank you for bringing Birdie back safe and sound. We artists are cursed with sensitive souls and our hearts are easily broken.
So that's how you treat sensitive souls, huh?
If you're talking about the way I speak to Birdie, everything I say comes from love. In any case, I owe you a favor. Olga shall sing for you. It's your favorite song, or so I'm told.
How would you know my favorite song?
It's not a bad song, it has its moments, but it doesn't compare to the sublime melodies that Birdie writes.
Is he really as good as you say he is?
Absolutely. Of course, I'd never tell him that. His head is already big enough as it is. Now I have a song to sing for an audience of one. I hope you feel grateful. This is a very, very rare treat, you know. Normally I only sing for Birdie or a paying audience, and I assure you, tickets to my shows are not cheap.
Thanks, but tell me one thing. How do you know my favorite song? Who did you talk to find out?
A young girl called herself Lumina. Now, Evans, if you would.
All right. Let's listen to the song.
Rest inside my mind since the day you came. I knew you would be with me all the time we spent. What we shared was surely warm enough to know you cared for me.
This song, it's Sarah's song.
Yeah, that's right. It's always been her favorite.
I wonder if she can hear it, wherever she is.
What a voice she has.
Thank you so much. It really is wonderful to hear Olga singing like an angel once again.
Savior. She has rose-colored hair and is
Now, interesting thing is, these enemies now will never
to
attack.
report persons matching
Unless you attack them.
security officer.
I guess several
The light
times.
belongs to me. We'll all be reborn. You won't steal our future.
To the nearest
Okay.
security officer.
There's also... Got something else I need to do.
Easy pickings.
Ah! What are you doing?
Light!
Hello again.
Palace guards are
Come on,
conducting a
you
search
know
for
what
the
I
intruder
want.
calling herself the
Damn it,
Savior. She
here.
has rose-colored
If
hair
you don't
and is
smarten up,
carrying
next time I'll call the
weapon.
guards.
Next time you
Citizens are asked
won't
to
catch me.
report persons
You have
matching
to
this
stop this.
description to the
What would
nearest
your parents
security
say?
officer.
Who cares? Because I don't.
Well then. Someone just tried to steal our money. Let's do chronostasis. Again. And let's try starting to make our way back towards that place that we're supposed to be. You're not talkable. I think this is the direction we need to go.
There's a lot of freedom.
There we are. Let's see. Also, while we come up here, we got this guy with a quest marker.
Excuse me there, young lady. May I ask you somewhat of a strange question? Have you had anything stolen? By a pickpocket, for example?
Yeah, just like a damn tourist. It was a kid, and he knew what he was doing.
A young boy, was it? Then he's still up to his old tricks. I know the lad, and his is a sorry tale. Not likely to hear a sadder one in all of Yusnan. If I compensated you, would you be so good as to forget this happened?
You're sure it was this kid?
Yes, it could be none other than the orphan boy Pickett.
Then maybe he should be punished. He needs to learn that stealing is wrong.
You see, the poor boy has lost both of his parents. Have you no sympathy at all?
I've got plenty. He's not the first person in this world to lose someone they love.
Have you lost family too?
Maybe.
You have, haven't you? I can tell. Then you can help the boy. Someone like you will be able to reach out to him. I need you to give him this letter. It's from his father, who gave it to me for safekeeping. It's the only thing he left his son.
Stolen things. On Yuznan Central Avenue, Lightning is waylaid by a gentleman named Gregory. He tells her about a pickpocket called Pickett, who works the area. Gregory is worried about the young man and wants Lightning to help him. Lightning has to try and track down Pickett in the Reveler's Quarter and give him his father's letter. Shouldn't be too hard, let's do it.
I'll do it, but I don't see why you can't give it to him yourself. How did you know his father anyway?
We were both hunters who tracked ferocious monsters, but then Pickett's father was killed, and his death was my fault. And so, he refuses to accept the letter from my hands. Please, won't you give Pickett the letter from his father? It may help him end his criminal ways and get his life back on track.
Alright, so we need to go get stuff stolen by this kid again. I was just enjoying the show, too. Man. Well, let's head on back. Let's see. He was around the singer. Is there a way through here? I don't think so. Maybe. This running thing is actually kind of...
I hear there's a pickpocket.
kind of, recharges pretty quickly. I like it. Where is Pickett?
Someone just robbed.
Come on, kiddo.
She has rose-colored hair and is carrying...
Alright, well, evidently I can't find him, so,
Citizens are asked to report
I'm gonna just
persons
move on to
matching
the next
description to the nearest
thing that I was doing. I'm gonna make a save point right here. Alright, the reason I did that was I just wanted to make sure I have a place I can go back to
guards are conducting a search
in
for
order
the
to
intruder calling herself the
do that quest
She
that we
has
need to get to.
rose-colored hair
If you don't have
Guess I can unleash the music from here.
Citizens are asked to report
There's someone
persons
here.
What's the
matching
big deal about one little show?
If you want to try to get in with the tour guide's group, you'll have to be on time. The tour leaves at 6 p.m. That's the only time the gates from the industrial area are opened.
It's down here. Person I need to talk to. Supposed to be right here.
Palace guards are conducting a search
These
for the
people
intruder
move too
calling
much.
herself the Savior. She has
They just
rose-colored
don't
hair
stay in
and
the
is
same
carrying
spot.
an enormous weapon. Citizens are asked to report persons matching
Her name is
the
Candace.
description
If anyone
to the
sees a
nearest
Candace, can you let me know?
security
Alright, fine. Evidently, all of the NPCs are gone. All of them.
Palace guards are conducting a search for the intruder calling herself the Savior. She has rose-colored hair and is carrying an enormous weapon.
What was that?
Citizens are asked to
Oh, there he
report
is.
persons matching
Steal
the
something,
description
Pickett.
to the nearest
I dare you. Do it. Thank you.
I'm not gonna make you give back what you stole. It belongs to you anyway. Did you notice?
She has rose-colored hair
Huh?
and is carrying an
What
enormous
is it?
weapon.
A letter?
Citizens are asked
And it's
to
addressed to
report
me?
persons matching this description to the
Oh,
nearest
yeah?
security officer.
It's from my old man. What am I supposed to do with this?
Why are you asking me? It's yours now. Throw it away for all I care.
Damn right I'll throw it away. And I don't need your permission either.
Listen, I'm not gonna pretend I understand. It must be hard for you. Losing your parents, then being trapped in a child's body for centuries and centuries all alone.
That's right. You can't understand. No one can.
Let me tell you something. I lost my parents, but it wasn't the same. I still had my sister. I wasn't left all on my own. I was luckier than you.
So, your parents are dead too?
Yeah, it happened a long time ago, but I remember being really angry. People pitied me, treated me like a helpless child. I couldn't stand it. So, I pushed people away and built walls around me, but I still had my sister. She understood me.
It's not fair. I didn't have anyone. I was left all alone.
I know. If it were me, I couldn't have done what you did. You're a lot stronger than I am. You've done an amazing thing, going through that and surviving all these years. You should be proud of yourself.
I should? I've never felt proud about anything. But when you put it like that, maybe I should be proud.
Okay, well, we finally got Pickett to stop stealing stuff from us, hopefully.
I'm done with pickpocketing. I'm turning over a new leaf and going clean. Because I don't want you giving me any more of your lectures.
That is a good reason. Alright. Is this the way I need to go? It's one of a few ways I need to go. Let's try it. It turns out that other place I wanted to go to, I actually can't do. Get another medal. I can't do that yet because the person is behind a closed gate. So,
Palace
excellent.
guards are conducting a search for the intruder calling herself the Savior. She has rose-colored hair.
Right, you've already heard that a million times. Let's go talk to Gregory and turn in this quest. And then we can actually get on with some story stuff. Anyone want to see some story? Story? In a game about story?
I gave the letter to Pickett, although I guess it's more accurate to say he stole it off me.
He did? But you know what? It might be the last thing he steals. I saw him just a little while ago, and something was different about him. He seemed proud, holding his head high. Why, he reminded me of his father. I think his criminal days might be over. You did the right thing, helping that child.
Maybe you shouldn't call him that. Child, I mean. He seems more mature than other kids. If you treated him more like the young man that he's become, he might listen to you.
Yes, you're absolutely right. Of course. The next time I see little Pickett, I shall address him not as a child of my dear friend, but as a man in his own right. Thank you so much for all your help.
Alright, one more quest complete. We get 400 gil, a silk hat, max HP plus 50, strength up, and magic up. Are we going to hear more? Nope, I guess not. Alright, before we go any further, I want to choose the correct menu. I want to dress in an appropriate manner for where we need to go. And I actually want to remove my Moogle hat and put on something a little more fitting. Yes. Yes, I'll go with that. Okay.
Citizens are asked to report persons
Velvet
matching
Bouncer.
the description to the nearest security point.
I think that'll work.
You brought me some seeds, Would you care to show me your haul?
Let's do it.
A deal's a deal. Here.
It's not really a lot of money for seeds, but you know, it's something, I guess. 400 per seed, is that what it was? Okay. I'll survive, I suppose. I kind of like her in a suit. Might just be me, but I think the suit really kind of fits her really well. And you probably could die. You're actually supposed to try to hunt a bunch of Anubis around this time. But we got about 2 hours to go. We could move the time ahead, or we could do some hunting. I think what I'll do is I'll do just a little bit of hunting, and I will see you guys once it's time for the next time to move forward. See you guys then.